And we are underway. The opening faceoff controlled by Minnesota State. And Bartoskevich sending it to the corner. The Huskies now will bring it up to center ice. Worked over to the far side for Vaja-Radio. Vaja-Radio will dump it. And a shot towards the goal, and that one fooled Tracy a little bit. Made a last effort, but quickly taken away by the Mavericks and up to center ice. Bergmanis' pass up for Zetterberg. Zetterberg tried to give it back there. Loose puck inside the Michigan Tech zone. Here's a big shot by Conrad, and he scores. Shot from Conrad as he just came across the line. It was a loose puck, and the Mavericks take an early 1-0 lead with 15:46 left in the period. Johnson going 1-on-2, trying to keep that play alive. Gets it back to the blue line where it's held in by Parker. 1-0 lead for the Mavericks. Huskies trying to tie it up. Back to the point. Here's a one-timer. Shot on goal. Save made there by Tracy. His first save of the evening. Koskapirti ties it up. Back to the point. Here's a shot. This one just wide of the net. And Andreessen with it now. He'll shoot it towards the goal. Saved by Tracy. Picked up by Conrad. Conrad now with it. Williams will take the draw for Minnesota State. He'll go against Koskapirti. Max will win it back for the Huskies. Sardarian with a nice move along the wall. Sardarian will bring it down. Centering pass. A shot taken there by Koskapirti and a save by Alex Tracy. Takes it down low. Here's a chance in front. This one goes to Bergmanis. Sent over. Back door. Great save, and the Huskies will clear it down. Nice save made there by Bartoskevich. The rebound was picked up by Michigan Tech before the Mavericks could get possession of it and cleared down for a huge kill. Sardarian gets there first. Stiven now with it. Back to the point. Andreessen. His shot through. Rebound is there, and Tracy making two great saves. On a little floater sent in by Andreessen, it's kind of a knuckleball that kind of fooled everybody except for Tracy, who makes the save. And the Huskies forced the steal again. Here's Lepa now. Lepa using his good size. Wraps it around and got it right to the front of the goal. A good scoring opportunity there by Lepa and the Huskies, but it comes back out to center ice. Wrapped all the way around now. Miller will hold it in. His shot towards the goal. Chance for Reinhardt. His shot blocked in front. Knocked down by Parker. 18 seconds. Huskies trying to tie it up at the end of the period. Here's a shot over the crossbar. And Michigan Tech dominating some play right now as it's shot back out to center ice. Sardarian won't be able to catch up to it until it goes back in the room. 7 seconds remaining. Sardarian bring it up now. Sardarian across the line, walks it in. Sardarian with a shot. That one goes wide. Came up to the front of the net. And a good push by Michigan Tech at the end of that first period, but they trail 1-0. The Huskies will win the faceoff to start second period action. 1 goal lead for Minnesota State. Huskies across the line. Shot in. That would ricochet off of one of the defensemen, and actually having to make a pretty nice save on that was Alex Tracy. Rebound was there for a moment for the Huskies. It stays in the zone, though. Tom Lepa is really playing well right now as Baker gets it from him. Back up top now, Parker. He'll shoot. This one off for the post and goes out of play. Parker with a shot from the point. Alex Tracy never saw it, didn't even move. It was a heavy screen in front of him. That is Psychos who took it away from him and chips it up to center ice. Here's a 2-on-1 now for the Mavericks. Pass to the front. What a save made there by Bartoskevich as he dove across post to post. Huskies bring it back out to center ice with Latimer. Huskies will win the face-off, and they'll have it. Controlled by Anderson up top. Aggressive penalty kill right to the front of the net. There's a shot saved by Tracy. Rebound in front as Andreessen just could not get rid of it in time. Back up top now. Out shooting the Mavericks 18-9. Penalty coming up against Minnesota State. Boy, I don't know about this call, but the Huskies will take it. This must be a cross-check because other than that, I don't know what they could have called. Delayed call. Michigan Tech will take advantage of it with the extra attacker out there. Sardarian weaves his way in, gets it back to the blue line. Up top now for Miller. Miller for Sardarian on the right side. 6-on-5 advantage for the Huskies. To the goal! What a save by Tracy. The puck was loose, and it was redirected right at the corner of the crease. And Sardarian down to the left side again. Up top now for Anderson. Back over for Stiven. Stiven, Sardarian down low. Give and go. Sardarian down low again. Inside out. There's a shot and a goal. Andreessen with the goal on a pretty play from Reinhardt and Sardarian. They tie it up on a power play goal. 1-1 with 8:44 left to go in the second period. So the Huskies finally get a goal here this weekend. Their first of the weekend. And it's a power play goal on a beautiful play. Sardarian to Reinhardt. No look backhand play across the crease. And this time Andreessen puts it in the back of the net. Latimer had it poked away from him. He's got to get back. 3-on-1 for the Mavericks coming across. Now a 2-on-1, a shot saved by Bartoskevich. Pass over right to the side of the Michigan Tech goal. Mavericks still with it. Huskies dead tired. Here's the shot by Murr. Saved by Bartoskevich, and he holds on for the whistle. And a big whistle right there indeed. As you can see, Huskies trying to hold on here. Tied 1-1. Pass to the middle. Here's a shot. Save made and covered up there by Bartoskevich. Gives up no rebound. A huge stop there for the Michigan Tech netminder with 30.7 remaining here in the period. So the Huskies kill it off. Loose puck at center ice, picked up by Sardarian. 8 seconds left to go in the period. Sardarian trying to make a play past the defense, not able to do it, and the Mavericks will bring it down. They'll try to get one more shot off. They will, but wide of the net. Huskies get one back and tie it up 1-1. Good period for Michigan Tech. After 2, the Huskies out shooting the Mavericks 23-13, but we're all tied 1-1. Stender will win the face-off, and we are underway here in the third period, tied 1-1. And Bemidji has a 3-2 lead. Here's a shot for the Huskies and a goal right off of the goaltender Bartoskevich, and it bounced off of somebody and went in. Strange goal for the Mavericks to take a 2-1 lead. Murr is going to get credit for it, and that's one you don't want to see given up by the Huskies. Murr takes the shot, went off of Bartoskevich, and Wheeler will get it up to center ice, dumped all the way down inside of the Michigan Tech end. Down to pick it up there is Benakaza. Benakaza back to the point. There's a shot. Loose puck is there. They put it in the empty net. Bartoskevich made the save, did not have the puck. He didn't realize it. He's not happy with himself on that one. Up to center ice and across the line. Huskies bring it in. This is Davatella with a shot towards the goal. That one went wide of the net. Andreessen picks it up. Tipped in front. What a save made there by Tracy after a great tip by Tichek. Miller now for Michigan Tech. Back penalty inside of his own end. Knocked down to the play, and Miller draws a call. And cleared back out, so the Huskies are going to go on the power play. Here's a chance now for Anderson up top. Huskies get it to Sardarian. Sardarian taking his time on the left side. Sardarian over for Anderson. Sardarian walks it to the middle. Tipped in front and a goal! Tipped in front by Lepa on a pretty play by Steven Sardarian, and the Huskies have pulled within one on their second power play goal of the game. 7:12 left to go in the third period. The Huskies are back in this one. 3-2 with their 27th shot on goal. Lepa is going to get the tally. .12:48, the time of the goal for Lepa. Sardarian will pick it up from behind the net. Sardarian has it, brings it over in front, shot, save, rebounders right there for J-Tech, another shot, a save made there as Tracy made 2 giant saves, cleared away all the way down inside the Michigan Tech zone. Help needed down in the corner. Puck comes loose, Sardarian trying to get there in time, pushed around by the Mavericks. They will move it to the line and will not get the clear. 10 seconds left to go. Huskies trying to get it to the front of the goal. 6 seconds left to go. Comes back, cleared all the way down. No, held in by the Huskies, and a pass over, and that'll do it. The Mavericks hold on for the victory. The Huskies had everything they wanted and could not get anything to go towards the front of the net. Nothing but perimeter passing. Credit to Minnesota State as the Huskies get swept here